This is FreeAgent Launch Control. Making tax digital from space is a go. Okay guys, we've got one shot. Let's make it count. Objective: use FreeAgent accounting software to make the world's first tax submission from space. When FreeAgent says you can submit to HMRC from anywhere, they really mean anywhere.
I never thought I'd be filing my tax return from space. If I can file my tax return from space, I can definitely do it from my sofa.
We had to replicate an office environment, so on board our craft, whilst having to keep things as lightweight as possible, we had to add in all these systems in order to establish all the connection and communication one-way and two-way that we needed to effect the world's first transaction of a tax return in space.
Conditions are ideal. Systems nominal, expenses reconciled, receipts uploaded via smart capture. Wow, even the weather is making tax digital compliant. T-minus 10 minutes to lift off. Final checks complete. Balloon inflation underway. Let's be honest, the only kind of inflation worth celebrating.
The launch had to be incredibly environmentally friendly, and the FreeAgent team were very, very specific on that. This had to be an entirely environmentally considerate undertaking. We needed to use renewable products, and we needed to make sure that everything was recovered.
Systems are green. T-minus 10, 9, 8. Time to boldly go where no accounting software has gone before.
I think what struck me the most as the most nerve-wracking and exciting part of this project was the delicate balance between the Wi-Fi systems, the command systems, but also the design of the interactive technology. We wanted to get to peak altitude, get those dramatic views of the Earth from space, and then begin a physical interaction process that results in a tax return from space.
Telemetry report: ascent rate 5 meters per second. External temperature minus 46.5 degrees Celsius. Current distance to HMRC, 26 kilometers exactly.
I have to admit, I didn't know too much about making tax digital. I was aware of it, but I was a little bit in denial.
MTD is a big change, but FreeAgent makes it feel effortless. If it works in space, it can handle anything our clients throw at it.
Deploying little robot arm. Go on, wee fella. Submission confirmed. That's one small step for making tax digital, one giant leap for small businesses and accountancy practices everywhere.
Making tax digital is HMRC's ambitious plan to digitise all tax submissions for small businesses. For the small business owner, this will make the tax submission process more efficient and effective and allow taxpayers to get their submissions right first time. And for HMRC and the UK government, this will allow them to have more accurate tax data available.
Well, when the craft comes back to Earth, that's not the end of the story. We need to make sure that we are reunited with our craft to know, first and foremost, that we have definitely got that successful accolade of the tax return in space. We have a plethora of different tracking technologies on board, from satellite systems to live telemetry systems. And whilst we were notified in real time through our live systems that we should expect and hopefully had achieved a tax return in space, we don't know that for sure until we get our hands on that craft.
That was way easier than I expected. If I can do it from space, where next? The bottom of the ocean?
Final control reminder: FreeAgent works perfectly from solid ground or your sofa. Launch control over and out.